Well, welcome friends, I'm Davy, and today we are headed out to go thrifting and do a little antiquing. So I am bringing you to a few different stores, a thrift store, an antique store, and actually a charity rummage sale. But I'm also excited about this video as it is a collab with Sarah from Sarah's October Home. She is such a sweet lady and has such a great style, and of course loves her thrifting. So check out her channel and her video that she is sharing. I believe she is making over a dresser for her bedroom renovation that she is working on, and it's going to be beautiful, of course, because that is who she is. But let's do a little more thrifting, and then we will get to a pretty fun haul of all the fall decor pieces that I am hoping to incorporate into my home for this season, and keeping it very simple and minimal, but I am excited to share this haul with you. If you don't know me, I enjoy looking for vintage pieces to decorate my home with in a more neutral and simple style. I like to keep my home pretty minimal, but I do enjoy changing out my decor for the seasons. So I'm just looking at some of the vintage bowls and pitchers and plates and copper to incorporate into my home for this fall season. Well friends, I have quite the haul for you after I searched for some fall vintage inspired pieces to decorate my home with, and so I'm excited to just share with you. I honestly think this is gonna take 10 minutes to at least share this with you. So grab a coffee and enjoy some more of what I found, or go decorate some of your home. All right, let's just get started. All right, I love looking for bowls. This is a Wattsware bowl. This was a garage sale find. It was $5. The color will probably not fit for fall real well, but I may put it in my antique booth. So my husband has an antique booth and I have a shelf in his booth where I add decor pieces. So it's a fun little outlet to be able to put pieces I love and I enjoy buying and sharing that with other people to look at. So this is a 7 ovenware Wattsware bowl. At that same garage sale, I am always a sucker for crocks. $2 for this crock. $2 for this crock. I decorate with crocks, and as you can see on my shelf, old vintage pieces that are similar to that in my home all over the place, and so I will not pass up a crock, especially when they're only $2 a piece. So these will be a nice addition to my home decor. I am not sure what this is, but she was only asking it $1 at the garage sale. I want to say it's probably for ashes by a fire pit, but wouldn't this be so cute with some wheat stems in it or some fall foliage just sitting on the floor on a little shelf. So this piece is beautiful, and it does have some markings on here, like some numbers sketched into it. So I'll just do a close-up view for you to look at this vintage looking piece. Let me know in the comments if you know what this is and if it really is a vintage inspired piece. I just love the copper for fall, and this brassy, it just makes me think fall all the time. All right, moving on to a thrift store. This was a $3 picture. I think you probably saw me find it and see it. It has a little heart on this side. This may not fit my fall theme as much because it's a little bit too gray blue, but it was $3 and just such a beautiful, fun piece. And my friend thought I needed to get it, so I did get it for $3, and that was a really good find. I have vases, pictures, vintage crocks, things like that, like I said, all in my home, especially in the summer, for cut flowers. And I'm not one to just buy because I want it, but sometimes it's enjoyable. If you see something you absolutely love and know you will use in your home, I think it's okay to just get it. So I got this. $1 for this really sturdy basket at that thrift store as well. So I thought this would be adorable with linens in it, put some apples in it, put some pears, put some pumpkins, I don't know, put some laundry for my little baby in it. It's just really beautiful and great shape for a basket. Very sturdy, heavy duty, has the handles on it. Like, you just can't pass up a really good quality basket at a thrift store when they're so much more expensive at a department store. So I always look for baskets, no matter what time of year it is, for my home. I did buy one thing at an antique store, and it was this kettle. I don't know what drew me to it. I think it was the patina plus the handle. It's a little dirty and dusty, but oh my goodness, so beautiful. I really liked it more than one that was actually cleaned up in copper, but I might use a little barkeeper's friend on it and clean it up and use this in my fall decor with some more of my copper. I have some shelves in my kitchen that I could add this to. I have a newer tea kettle that's kind of rose gold copper color that I use every day for my evening tea, but this would be fun to add for decor. It was $10, so sometimes, like I said, if you know you'll use it and you love it, it's okay to pay a little bit more for it. So I did do last week a declutter video, and at the end you saw me load my vehicle. It was completely full of donations. So I've really been working on purging and just minimizing my home. And that's a fun thing about thrifting. You can send out and bring in very affordably, and that's what I am doing here. And I have a very minimal fall decor theme that I usually decorate with, and so it's okay to bring new pieces in, I feel, every once in a while. And I decorate with a lot of natural elements anyways, but this will be a fun decor piece, and it will transition into Christmas if I wish it to, or when I'm done with it, I can stick it on my shelf in the antique booth. Alright, I hit up a charity rummage. I do a video on these every time I go because they're such great finds. It's fill a bag for $5 or 50 cents an item, I believe. I got some clothes, but I'm not going to share that in this video. So here we go with that stuff. I spent $11 on all this stuff coming up other than the clothes bag. So actually I spent $6 on all this stuff. These are just hand-stitched pieces. Someone from Watertown, South Dakota, I live in South Dakota, made these. It's a set of 4, but there were only 3. Someone took the spring one, it looks like. So I thought this would be a really beautiful piece to hang, this autumn one, or to put in my antique booth. It's just so, they're so beautiful and just fun to have that hand-created artwork. I'm always looking for art to decorate with, and this scene just caught my eye. I don't know if I love the frame, but it's that old barn with like the grasses, and it's just fall-esque, if you know what I'm saying, with the look of that. And I do have some blues in my home, so maybe I just need to clean it up a little bit and decorate with it anyways. It would look good just on my shelf there. I have some wire baskets I have hanging over my big piano that I change out the decor for, so I couldn't pass that up. Alright, this piece was beautiful. so I picked it up, but I believe it's going to go in my antique booth. But it would be really gorgeous if you decorate with this style for fall, with some wheat stems, some florals. It just has a number on it, 7528, but those brown leaves, white flowers, the tan cream color, just a really beautiful pitcher and bowl. All right, I do decorate with all of these little things, and this one is just so cute. It does say Kakana Club, I can't read that, for appetizers, salads, and desserts on this side. But just a cute little piece to add to my collection. That this one is gray, so I could switch it out to a tan one for fall and use it in my home decor. You saw me look at all of these. I did pick them up. They were just too cute. They're from Taiwan. They have the half cup, 3/4 cup, 1/4 cup, and the 1 cup. Now you could line them up in your kitchen on a shelf. You could use them. I love decorating with practical decor, because you absolutely could when you're doing your fall baking. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep these or not. It might be too much brown. I don't want to overdo the brown in my home, because I do like the lighter white and brown, so I'm going to try the mix this time. But they're just so darling, and I couldn't pass those up for putting them in a bag that everything was $5. All right, I'm going to jump to this wreath next. I thought this would do beautifully on my front door. It has the rusted bells on it. It's got some greenery, but some brown. This means I don't have to DIY a wreath, but it's just so fun with all these sprigs. It looks like it's in, I mean, it just looks like it's in great condition, and it has some more metal pieces up here, some pine cones in it. I could add some wheat stems to it, and it would just transition for fall beautifully. Add some berries in it for Christmas time, and I just think it's going to be a great wreath to keep for the fall winter season. You can't go wrong with cozy blanket and scarf to decorate with. So like I said, I'm going to do some more browns. This is a blanket scarf, and it has some blues, some oranges. This would be really darling draped across a couch or across a chair. I do have 2 places to decorate, because we do have a guest cottage that I decorate with, so you can look at that whole video process of how we renovated it from an old woodworking shop, a 1915 450 square foot little guest cottage that we have as an Airbnb, if you're interested in that. But I decorate over there seasonally as well as my small 950 square foot home. But then I found this blanket too. They're gonna need some washing, so I always look for blankets and things of that nature to decorate my home with for different seasons. And this one has some red, so I might use it at our guest cottage, because I'm not a huge red fan in my own home for most seasons, other than maybe some at Christmas. But I just thought these would be adorable options for decorating with for the upcoming season. And lastly, amber little bottles. I'm not sure 100% if they are like old makeup bottles or what they had in them. They do have a seal on them. I picked up 3 of them. If they stored like little candies in them, I don't know. But these amber colored bottles are beautiful for fall decor, and I just thought they would be gorgeous to have. I could put one in our bathroom with some stems in it, one in our bedroom, one in my living area. So these are some options for decorating with for the fall. Well friends, that is my thrifted haul for you, and a little bit of shopping with me for fall cottage vintage inspired decor. So I hope you enjoy coming along. If you're coming over from Sarah's channel, I am so glad you're here. I'd love to have you join my YouTube community. I do videos like these, simple and thrifted living, homemaking, and motherhood videos. And don't forget to check out my blog as well. It's daviekillian.com, as I post recipes there. Simple living, very similar content, just a little bit more detailed. So I'd love to have you join my community here. Don't forget to check out Sarah at Sarah's October Home. She has such a unique, beautiful, vintage inspired home in California, and she just has such a beautiful spirit about her too, and I love her style of decorating for her home. But I will talk with you guys in my next video, and I hope you are having a blessed and wonderful day.